Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. All right, so we got the numbers coming out from the big tech companies, and they are laying off tens of thousands of people. It is not looking good for the economy. Google itself is laying off 6% of its employees. 12,000 employees were laid off, and we got a funny video of one of them that's wasn't quite expecting it. But yeah, this is nuts. Not good for our economy. Um, we're gonna get into these videos real quick, kind of showing the humor behind some of this and these people that have, like, think they're better than you and telling you you don't have a right to, or you should be moderated and all that good stuff. Anyways, hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. So here is a girl that is I don't know exactly what she does, but she's an employee at Google, and then she's gonna go through her day in her life, and we're gonna kind of make fun of it because she's one of the ones that ends up getting laid off. But this is her.
A day in my life working from the Google LA office. I always grab some candy from the reception before heading in. This used to be an old aircraft hangar, so the decorations hanging from the ceiling kind of looks like an aircraft flying in. Before it was a Google office, this aircraft hangar belonged to Howard Hughes, so there's tons of memorabilia. Next, I'm gonna pass by these art installations. They're a really good photo op, or you can sit in there and get some work done.
Okay, so, start with that. She comes in, there's free candy. It's really cool. It's an old hangar, They're walking by rooms. They're filled with all, like, different themes and art stuff it's great for you to sit there and take a picture. This is what she does for work. How many people walk into work and have crap like this? Like, how many people get there at their job at 6 in the morning, like, all right, here you go. Do your work. Whatever you came to do, to show up, do it.
Head to the coffee shop to grab some coffee and a fruit cup since I missed breakfast, and then I'm heading over to this butterfly themed room to take my first meeting, to the confetti room to take my next meeting. It's so sparkly
It's so
and beautiful
good.
in here. I love that a lot of the rooms are themed. Then I'm gonna grab my
Butterfly room,
which is this green tea and coconut water. Next, I'm gonna go upstairs and grab some lunch. They always have pizza and a variety of different vegetables and
Okay, so what people don't need, like, I think a lot of people don't realize that these huge companies like Microsoft, Amazon, Google, like, like, their big headquarters, this is how it is. Like, all that stuff that she's talking about is free. They're walking through free coffee, free coconut water, grab any drinks you want, and they have tons of it. It's like walls lined with every snack you could think of. And then, like this, there's mashed potatoes, there's, like, whatever those chilies are, they look good, some type of, green peas, like pizza, amazing stuff. All this is free. I'm gonna grab, a pudding cup and my slice of pizza and get back at it to my butterfly room to have a meeting.
the food is always really good, and of course, everything you see in the office is free. On my way out
There
of
it
the
is, free.
cafe, I ran into a doogler, which is a dog googler, and ran
Oh my god, you get to have a dog. You get to bring your dog to work and have a little snuggle buddy.
into some ghosts. When they were renovating the office, there were a lot of spooky stories from the crew, so there's a whole area in the office where you can listen to them. Then I got more work done and headed over to the massage chairs to wrap up my day. Let me know what you want to see next.
So this chick, her whole day revolves around her walking in, getting free stuff, having some meetings in some butterfly-filled rooms and sparkle stuff on the wall, just making you feel right at home and getting to walk around and look at the weird stuff like they still have there. And then gonna finish the day off with a massage chair, And these people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars to sit behind a computer and, like, ban people off Facebook and Google and to work with algorithms. So that's that chick. This is the same chick, and this was when she found out that she was laid off, so it's kind of funny, but here we go.
A day in my life getting laid off at Google. So I woke up to this really ominous text from my boss, and I honestly had no idea what it was going to be about. So I called her the minute I woke up and saw this, and she told me to check the
Oh my god, 12,000 people just lost their jobs, 6% of Google, and I'm one of them. Oh no.
news and my email. So I rushed downstairs to find out that I had lost access to basically everything. I couldn't log into my email or even check my calendar. I called my boss back, and we just sobbed over the phone because she was also finding out about my layoff.
Let me pause the recording here real quick, just so, like, we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry on the internet. This person, you talk about privilege. You talk about having the cushiest, easy job ever. Like, where you and why I don't understand why anybody's following her. Why she's, like, any kind of famous at all. How boring of a person they walk in and this is their daily life and they get just free stuff handed to them. Like, is this that interesting to follow? I get, like, being envious about it, maybe. Like, I don't know, maybe it's kind of boring, but, like, is that something that, like, we want to, like, look up to, like, man, that person, that's who I want to be like? And sadly enough, it is, just because we all want to be rich. But
for the first time today too. I started getting calls from a bunch of my coworkers and started finding out who else was let go on my team and some neighboring teams as well. But I think the worst part is that it seems like no one was consulted on this decision and everyone was just finding out about the layoffs at the same time. It just felt like a really
part of a layoff
of Russian roulette, and there was no consistency around who was let go. It was also not performance based, so it just felt really random. I opened up LinkedIn, which
you mean it wasn't done by meritocracy?
There were so many people who were in the same boat that were both equally as shocked and blindsided, but it did help me feel a little less alone. Honestly, I spent so much of the day crying that I just felt so tired from being sad.
The whole world's crumbling down.
That would just make me feel better. Luckily, I have an annual pass, so I headed over to Disneyland because I wanted to go eat my feelings. So I started off with a Cinnamon Galaxy churro and then went to the teriyaki turkey leg. This is a special limited edition item for the...
Does anyone feel sorry for this person? Like making buku money, getting free stuff at work, and then gonna go this is an adult that has a season pass to Disneyland to go by themselves and to just gorge themselves on this bad day of eating churros and turkey legs and cake pops, whatever else is.
Lunar New Year celebration at Disney California Adventure. I had some Rice Krispie, a corn dog, did some drawing, and even had another churro. I don't really know what's next for me, but I'll be vlogging my journey and posting more content.
Like, she literally goes to Disneyland by herself to eat and to draw pictures. She can go any point in time. This is an adult by herself. Like, no kids. Like, I don't want to go to Disneyland. I hate the idea of getting Disney any money. Anyways, but like for my kids, like that's the reason I would go, is so they could be entertained. This is an adult that's doing that. And so it's just like, these are the people that produce nothing in their jobs, right? Like, they don't go to work every day and like sweat and like build a house or create something in a factory or like make something. They literally sit behind a computer and they do some algorithms, they do some like little data research for these giant companies. And look at how much just resources they're sucking up by doing that. And then they're surprised when Google hits a bad time and Google goes, we're laying off all these cats. There goes 12,000 jobs. It's insane to think about probably like how much money she makes. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars. At minimum, she's making six figures easy. And yeah, man, these people, and they document it, and some people watch. I don't know, like, they watch them go into office and do nothing and just live this like happy, glorified life of going to this little colorful rooms and all this stuff. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just kind of funny. It's funny to see her get laid off and then like, I'm gonna go drown my sorrows in Disneyland, but bad time for big tech. Our economy is gonna be in some trouble when you got Amazon, you got Google, you got Microsoft, you got the biggest companies in the world laying off tens of thousands of people. Does that spell a good economy? Right now, a lot of Democrats think we have a good economy. Hard to argue with that, with things like that happening, but, you know, they don't like to look at statistics. But anyways, hit that like button, guys. Again, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for the ones you have. We're making our way to 1,000 slowly but surely. And until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.